Hello everyone, welcome to Wheelspin Racing League's USA Grand Prix. Going into qualifying now. It's a short qualifying session followed by 50% race. It's a standard race week this week. I'm just going to, once the stream actually notifies, I'm going to share it about it a little bit, but it's not actually notified yet, so come on Twitch. Come on, Twitch. There we go. Share. Good. So who are we going to see out first on track today? So we've got a 17 car grid as it stands right now, which is pretty cool. There's one of the notifications has gone up. One left to do. There. Oh no, I've just put that in completely the wrong place. Oops. There we go. A few people coming on to say hello. Hello guys. I'll be able to talk to you in a second. I'm literally just sorting out a couple of shares. I've been out playing county pool all day for Devon against Bristol, and I've literally walked through the door at 6 PM when the guys are supposed to start. Luckily they were running a little bit late, so we're going to catch the whole of qualifying. Let me get you on a car that's actually on track. Should be enough. Go. So let's just find the car that was first out. Looks like it would be Great Horizon, I believe. He's got a Hasser on the back of him, but he's going to be first to do a lap. Notification to everyone, so we actually know we're live. Excellent. Right, okay, should be able to be with you now. So, Great Horizon first on to a lap. He's going to set his lap on the mediums. Not too sure who the Haas is, but it's obviously either ET, it can't be ET, still in the pit, so it must be Baz. He's pretty close behind him now. Great Horizon has invalidated, so let's move to Baz then. Just thinking he was a bit close to the back of him. And he's on softs, you see, so I didn't think that was a great place to be when the car in front is on the mediums, a bit close. But he's past him now. So let's see what sort of target time Baz can set for the rest of the field. Flying down the straight. Such a long straight, that's going to be where most of the overtaking is going to happen, I would imagine. There'll be some others, but such a huge straight. We got DRS quite early in it. Flying down there, nicely on the power on the exit. Future will try and work right on board with people, gauge if they're lifting or not. Shouldn't be, not in qualifying. So Baz crosses the line and does a 34-1. Fentos straight over behind him on a 33.0, so there's our real benchmark. There's Fentos. Just looking down, there's a few others going over the line now, so Silver Eagle 32.3. Ghost Rider 36.0. There's lots crossing the line. So where's the Red Bull? Here we go, so the Red Bull's Mechie. Let's ride aboard with Mechie then. This is comes into the final corner. Opens at DRS and crosses the line on a 33.6, which puts him into P5. Next up will be Drunken Shamrock with the medium tyres, so he does a 34.1 and moves into P6. Too bad, there's a Ferrari as well. It's Jury doing a 33 flat, moves into P4. Nice going. And there's a McLaren. That's on the line, Idle North. There's P14. That was an invalidated lap time though, so obviously won't count. Baz in the end did a sorry, not Baz, was it? It was Great Horizon. It's just come up to the end of this lap. Invalidated this one, so see an actual lap is 33.8, moves into P7 on the mediums. I'm sure we'll see most of these guys coming back now. It is an advantage actually to start on the mediums around here. It's not a great track to be starting on soft tyres because the tyre wear is so high. Dump truck comes across on a 43.3, so clearly not a clear lap there. Oh no, it was invalidated in fact. Okay, Idle North then, just come up to the end of the straights. Scan 104.1 in the second sector. Nothing to compare that to at the moment. It's a difficult left-hander. Not so much the corner itself, it's getting on the power out of it can be a bit of a pain. Can we detect a lift? No, no lift. This is a horrible effect, it's an invalidated lap on that corner. So we'll be in. It's a horrible corner, that one's completely blind, the entrance. See reds now then. Lap, he's out on the softs. So what do we see from, was it 104 wasn't it? I think we saw in the second sector from the other player. So let's see what reds can manage. Red, yeah, there you go. There's a difference between softs and mediums. Look, 1024. So clearly, if you want to be high up the grid, softs are going to have to be your choice. But if you can manage to start sort of, I'd say 11th or higher. Well, 10th. If you can sort of start around 9th or 10th on mediums, I'd much rather be in that situation than being somewhere at the top on the softs. So let's teach to their own though. ET 25.5 and oh, he's invalidated. Okay. Not sure if we've got anybody else actually on the lap. Winter Place maybe. He'd just completed a lap which he'd invalidated. 33.6 it said on the timer. Would have been the fastest of the medium runners. He's not still going. So Horizon. Oh, where his time is now? I think he is trying to do another lap. He's just over 2 tenths down. So stick with him. I suspect he's probably going to pit, but let's just stick with it. Oh, he's lost it. He's round. Luckily, he's managed to cover it pretty well, and he's not found the wall. Let's just get out of the way of the driver going past as well. Just trying to find out who that driver was. It's an Alpha Tauri, and it's Rob for pole. It was an outlap. But that's a good time to catch him. Let's stick on board then with Rob. Or on the broadcast cam, actually. Let's see if Rob can groove on this run. Silver Eagle's 32.3 remains the time to beat, but T-Reds has gone into P2 on a 32.5. And Tommy Real 32.9. So the top three now in the 32s. I suspect one or two more are going to join them. Unfortunately, Rob is invalidated, so Tommy also is invalidated. Who else might we have? Baz. Yeah, Baz is half a second up. In fact, he's purple in sector 2. It's purple sector 2, but he'd have to find a lot of time to actually challenge for a pole in this final sector. But he should be moving up the order a little bit. Who was that then? Somebody moved up. It's a dump truck or Great Horizon. It couldn't have been Great Horizon. I think it might have been... I don't know. ET maybe, actually. Yeah, it was ET. Jumped up on the mediums. Silver Eagle is into the 31s. He's into the 31s. 31.9. Baz ended up with 34.0 in the end. Idle North is now on into the second sector and on a fresh set of softs, so be eager to make sure he gets a time in this time round. Again, let's ride on forward for this part. See if we could detect any hint of a lift. So it shouldn't be, not in qualifying. It should have plenty of grip to be able to take this flat out. And there you have it. Too bad through the penultimate corner and into the final corner. Nicely on the power. And we'll cross the line. 33.8, which is good enough to put him P11. At least he's got that lap in, and now he'll be able to really attack the final lap. On board now then with Ghost Rider. Slightly down at the end of sector 2. Nicely on the power. Oh, that's clearly not... it's clearly backed out, that one. That's into the pits. Drunken Shamrock, maybe? He comes across into the final corner, and we'll go, I think there's a second and a half quicker and moves into P3, so he's another driver into the 32s. That's 4, actually it's 3 in the 32s because one's in the 31s. That from Silver Eagle is pretty impressive, can't lie. Meki isn't on a proper lap, so we'll move to I think Rob was, because he was 4 attempts. Oh no, that was his last lap. 4 attempts. He went 4 attempts faster actually. Did Rob on his last lap? Dump truck maybe. Got a horrible angle, Cody's. That's right. A lot of places on this track that are just a bit dodgy getting on the power. This one can be, if you catch the curve on the inside, it can do that to you when you try and put the foot down. So it's the end of that lap, I think. Was that Ghost Rider? No. Where's the other one? That must have been Rob that was going past. There we go. So, oh, he's not on a proper lap. Anybody on a lap? I think Great Horizon is actually, yeah, he's nearly a second up. He's on target to get into the 32s. Nicely through the final corner. 32.2 in fact, puts him into P2. Great lap from Horizon. Into place. Championship leader actually, into place. He's out on the mediums. Looks like everybody else, all the other medium runners, have decided that they are going to go with softs instead. for their final runs. Oh, it's not invalidated here, but he's into the pits. He tried to be into the pits. He's hit the wall on the entrance and is out of qualifying. So winter place will start P14 at best. Bob Dylan, are you coming out to do a lap for us? Come on. Get yourself out, lad. Hey TTV Glads, sorry, just saw your message, buddy. Oh, somebody else said in for the ball on the pits. On the horizon, don't copy winter place. Just have a look at Dunch. He's invalidated. Ghost Rider? Yes, he's just actually finished the lap, went 2 seconds quicker, but remains P13. I don't think Bob Dylan's going to come out and do a lap. Have you got a qualifying ban, Bob Dylan, that I didn't know about? We only just completed America last week in one of the leagues I race in. I have to admit, it's not a favourite of most, I think. Generally, the reaction throughout the Discord was, oh, not USA. And most people saying, thank goodness that was out of the way. So, see how these guys get on. Baz is back out. Okay, so anybody else? Tommy Real? He's gone quicker. He's done a 32.9. His last lap there that he's just completed. We can stick with him and see if he's going to go any quicker this lap. He's obviously not got only a minute left, so can't pit, so he's half a second up in the first sector. It's huge. Oh, but he's lost it! And there's the front wing and wheel off the car. So we'll take. Oh, what a shame, because he nailed that first sector. Lovely. Anybody else? Reds, I think, has just gone on to lap now. Little lift there from Reds. It's half a tenth up. Still managed to gain some time. Quite a little lift, but into the hairpin. Catches the curb, but not as much as the driver we saw earlier on that spun. So he's okay. Let's see what he's like at the end of sector 2. Great Horizon then has crossed the line. He's finished on the 32.2 and in P2. So Red's 3.5 tenths up. He's heading, as it stands, he is heading for P2. But he could potentially make an improvement to challenge Silver Eagle. Nicely through the multiple right-hander. Really good out of the penultimate corner and into the final corner. There's plenty of curb on the entrance, too much on the exit, that's going to hurt. He doesn't get P2 in the end. It's a 10.5, just makes it harder for others to beat him. From Shamrock is 3 tenths up. And then the sector 1. So he's on target to improve to P3. Silver Eagle goes faster again on a 31.5 and takes pole position. I think we can safely say that one. Drunken Shamrock, and I missed the sector 2 time. I could see he was still up, but let's see how much. Tommy Ville's retired. sorry, was that Winter? That was Rob for pole. Actually, Tommy Real was already retired, wasn't he? Drunken Shamrock then into the final corner. Pretty close to the curve, pretty good. It's the line on a 32.3 and goes P3. With that one, good luck. Anybody else still to go, or are we done? I think Baz, oh no, he's entering the pits, so we shall wait for Baz's car to pit, but that will be the end of qualifying. So it's going to be Silver Eagle on pole, Great Horizon P2, Drunken Shamrock in 3, it's Jury in 4, T-Reds in 5, Tommy Real 6, Fentos in 7, Idle North 8, Meki 9, and Rob for pole 10. They're all going to have to stick to the soft tyres that they set their laps on. Hi Arc Runner, I didn't see your message either. I think I need glasses, guys. I'm not going to lie. Hope you're still with me, mate. And please enjoy it. So yeah, so the top 10. Oh, actually, Tommy Real did set his fastest time on the mediums, so he'll be starting on the mediums. And that's a genuine big advantage starting from 6th on the mediums here. Doesn't take long for the softs to disappear. So then from 11th downwards, obviously tyre choice. So we've got Dump Truck, E.T. the Gamer, Ghost Rider, Winter Place, Baz, Christo, and then Bob Dylan, who didn't set a time. As I said, I don't know, perhaps he had a qualifying ban, I don't know. But there we have it. So just while we wait, we will go into a quick break, I believe. So just while they're doing that, I'll take a quick break myself, but I'm just going to go into the standings and everything so I can give you a little idea of who the big boys in that are to watch up the top, and any close battles. Here we go. So at the moment, as I said, Winter Place is leading. And has a healthy 55.5 point lead over Silver Eagle. Then JD Racer in 3rd with TTV Glads in P4 and Drunken Shamrock P5. Glad's not racing tonight, unfortunately. Appears to be in the chat, but shame not to have him. And then in 6th is ET. So those are the guys ready to watch. They're all over 100 points. The next driver down is on 68. So that's the ones to look at. The constructors standings, Williams currently leading the way from Alfa Romeo, but only 13.5 points in it. Aston Martin in 3rd, only a further 16 points behind, so the constructors mighty close at the moment. Ferrari only 5 behind that. Then there's a big gap down to Haas in P5, Mercedes 6th, Alpine 7th, AlphaTauri 8th, Red Bull 9th and McLaren 10th. It looks like somebody's readied up. I think somebody's readied up. Do you usually take a break? I'm sure they do. So I don't know whether they're just going to go with this. It's alright for me anyway, I've got my cup of tea. I'll be fine. Unless that was a previous screen. I don't know. Find out in a minute if racing comes up. Personally for me, right now, I can't remember which driver it was, but the driver that started 6th on mediums, early favourite for me, I think. He's there off on the formation lap, so no break this evening, straight in. Doesn't look like anybody's been left behind, so I don't think anybody's been surprised by that. Unless I get him, it seems, oh, well, maybe they were, so it's before the SQs. Mackie, Rob, Dump Truck and ET all DSQ from the formation lap, but obviously they'll just be put back onto the start line, so no real issues there. That's pretty good. We'll have that. So there's our predicted strategy for a race pole position. It'll be soft, medium, or soft, medium. You can push and go soft, medium, but the tyres don't like it very much. So I think strategy could end up being dictated in a way by any safety cars that may happen. What's going on? It's only formation lap, guys, it's fine. A little bit of arguing going on about the DSQs. Never mind, says only formation lap, it's fine. Have we any predictions in the chat? I know I've shared this among some other leagues, so I know there'll be maybe one or two that don't know the names of the drivers, but any predictions in the chat as to top 3 maybe this evening? Let's go to... That's a better view. We'll take that one. Thank you, Cody's. It's better than looking at someone's front wing. We've got 5 lights on, and we are go in USA. It looked like Silver Eagle got off to a good start. Great Horizons just come under pressure, but he's managed to fight off Drunken Shamrock, who ran slightly wide, but it looks like he's fallen off its Dury. Other than that, I don't think. There are a few fallen down to the back. Rob for Pole and Dump Truck have fallen down 6th place. Oh, Rob for Pole and Baz are out. And it's the same part of the track. That looks to me like they've come together, and that's brought out a virtual safety car. So that's Rob for Pole and Baz out early. Just down to 15 drivers. So the big gainer so far is Christo. Was Christo, but something's happened to him. Looks like he's spun or something in the hairpin leading onto the straights. Under VSC, we are go again in a way. The biggest gainer now is Bob Dylan, who's up 4 places. Really close ones at the moment. ET is pretty close to Meki. Oh, Ghost Rider's just gone past Idle North. He's coming under pressure as well from Winter Place. Oh, I see Idle North had damage. Okay. So, and ET meanwhile had gotten ahead of Meki. He's looking to come back at him. Quite late enough on the brakes. 2 times now. Got a couple in the pits, so Idle North and Bob Dylan into the pits. Just have to treat that as one of their actual stops. Idle North appears to have gone to mediums, Bob Dylan to softs. Obviously a safety car will bring him back up to the back of the pack if it happens at any point, but otherwise they're going to have to try and treat that as one of their stops, which I think is why Idle North switched to the mediums to go medium to the end now. One more stop for him. Bob Dylan, I can only assume we'll do a soft to hards, don't know. Never paddles at the moment. Tommy Real actually on the back of his jury. To the broadcast cam. So, Tommy Real just falling back a bit actually from his jury. It's a stop strategy for Tommy Real, starting on those mediums. There's a medium soft soft or medium soft medium. Yeah, oh, we've got a VSC again. Idle North is out. McLaren's lost it at the end of this. Yeah, I can see where he's lost it. Just coming up to the end of sector 1. Fortunately on that risky bit. Sort of right left. Before going on to the bit that leads up to the hairpin into the straight. So let's go back to Tommy Real because he's now back of Dury again. Obviously we're under VSC at the moment, so we won't see any overtaking. Meki picks up a drive-through penalty, speeding under VSC. That's going to hurt. A few seconds for dump truck. Asking on potentially winter place on the back of Ghost Rider. Yeah, let's move down to that one. Winter place gets much better. He did have a much better line going on to the straight, but seemed to have a little bit of moment getting on power traction. We are under DRS now. Franklin Shamrock just getting ahead of dump truck there. Remember, Meki's got to come in for a drive-through at some point in the next 3 laps. So, Great Horizon now, only half a second behind Silver Eagle. And actually, let's just go back to that. Sorry, I forgot we were going to a DRS zone. Into place. Pulls out to the inside of turn 1. He's going to have the move done before we reach the corner. It's nicely on the brakes as well, and takes P9. The other one was Tommy Real, was really on the back of its story. Ghost Rider actually is really on the back of Winter Place again, so trying to take the place back. So it's falling back a bit now, so actually let's go back to Tommy Real then. Just been down the... just coming onto the straight, so this it should be an overtake, you would think. It's close enough. Has he opened up DRS? Okay, I think he has. Yeah. Oh, my controller battery's low. It's never good. It's because they're rushing, see, getting in just in time. I've got to go to the leaders. The leaders are side by side. Great Horizon. Really trying to push Silver Eagle now. Showing great pace. Not very much to full throttle through there anymore. Well, not at the moment, I should say. So they will be back to it towards the sort of second half of the race, I imagine. Great Horizon sets the fastest lap. No wonder he's so close to Silver Eagle. Don't think he's going to have enough track into turn 1. He's just going to run out. Oh, and there's a full safety car. We've lost Ghost Rider. He's just round here on the right. Just be careful, guys. I think we have Ghosted on, so it should Ghost, but it didn't look ghosted then. Down to 13. This one has brought out a full safety car, which some of the guys at the back would be very pleased to see. We're at the back right now. Good. Oh, there's a little spin there, I believe, from Christo. No harm done, he's not caused himself any damage. Could have taken a free pit stop though. Though technically being at the back, they could do that at any point on the safety car, really. So, full safety car. A few to catch up. I think we could be going at least. I think we've got at least 2 laps, if not 3 laps under safety car here. I think we could be going either lap 7 or lap 8. Started on softs. This is definitely pit stop territory now. Get off of those softs. They will be pretty worn already. They don't they don't last long around USA. Just having a giggle at my dad getting himself into a bit of a kerfuffle with his headphones. His dinner. Come, everybody pitting for mediums, unless you started on mediums, and now you're getting your just desserts, if you like. Those 5-lap mediums won't be horrendously worn yet, so Tommy Real and Winter Place with well half the pace still to fight off the fresh tyre guys. E.T. and Mekki went to fresh softs, trying something different. Dylan mixed up some places, staying out on his 3-lap old softs. Everybody else into the pits. Truck and Shamrock onto mediums, Dump Truck onto mediums. Christo's in, he's onto mediums as well. Let's take a chance just to have a look at the penalties quickly, see where we're at the moment. Mekki's still got his drive-through. He needs to take that pretty quickly. I'm not sure how many laps he's already completed. Lap-wise, Bob Dylan and has 3 seconds. Dump Truck actually has 8. You might actually, if this, the safety car's not going to come in, so you might actually see Dump Truck make another stop to get rid of the 5-second penalty. As soon as it's only Christo that can overtake you, so. May as well, makes sense. Within 5 seconds and go again. I wouldn't imagine a 3-second penalty is going to be too much on the end, to be honest. Maybe with penalties so far, but really easy to pick them up around here because of sector 1. Want to be one of the hardest sectors in the game. I can only really think Japan, Jeddah, are of the same sort of difficulty. Bob Dylan pits then decides he's not in his best interest to stay on those softs. I suspect that will be a change to mediums, and it is. So, interestingly, Dump Truck doesn't come in. Surely coming in and serving those 5 seconds would have been his best option there. Now Cat wants to come up. Come on, Izzy. Come. Hello. Right. So, I don't think, I know, we will be going racing. So it's going to be a restart on lap 8 then, so 21 laps remaining. The medium Starson strategy is works really for Tommy Real and Winter Place. So they're going to have to pit before the others now, but they can do a one stop from here and switch to hards. Hopefully they'll be getting enough laps in really to do. But, well, you could potentially actually do a medium to soft, because you can do a one stop soft to medium around here. Say the tires are pretty much screaming at you coming the end. But it is possible. Obviously they'd be quick on that initial You know, when they first come out of the pits. Maybe a chance of an undercut. So, Silver Eagle then was leading the race, came in under safety car. It's now P3 on fresh medium tyres. Still going to be under pressure from Great Horizon. Yes, so Great Horizon's got ahead of the Ferrari, finally. So, we will be going again, so let's go to the broadcast camera. I didn't realise that actually. Tommy Real and Winter Place, both same strategies, they're both Williams drivers. So they put same lap. We are going again. Cody's, come on, give me a better. Oh, please. Let's go one. Curb camera. I wonder if Winter Place is going to... The problem for Winter Place is he is actually leading the championship, so ideally he doesn't want to be driving too slowly and being at risk of being overtaken. On the other hand, he could do a great job for Williams and try and back these guys up a bit for Silver Eagle. For Tommy Real, sorry. Changes going on here between ET Gamer and Fentos. Let's go on board with someone because I can't see any actual action going on. Fentos seeing if he can come back at ET. It's just going to run out of track, unfortunately. All close here. So don't forget, Mickey's got that drive-through, so it's going to. I think we'll probably see him coming in at the end of this one. Got a choice at the moment. They're all close. Close. They heard a slight lift, so still not full pedal to the metal through that right-hander. It's Mickey drifting into the pits. He is going to take his drive-through. Drive-through don't cost you too much here. It's one of the quicker pit lanes, pit stops, whatever you want to call it. So everybody moving up a place to come up ahead of him. I don't think much is going to get sorted out here until DRS gets activated on lap 10. Let's pick Silver Eagle then and stick with him. This dump truck picks up another 3 seconds. It's not to 11 now. So as you can see, Winter Place not really struggling too much to keep ahead at the moment. Silver Eagle is trying this. He's opened up his energy. Got a yellow in sector 2. It's at the hairpin. There is a Mercedes around its dump truck. He's waiting for the driver to pass him before starting to move. Don't know if he's sustained any damage or not. That camera angle doesn't do anything for me, Cody's. Can't tell. Oh well, we'll find out if he pits. The Silver Eagle wasn't able to get through past Winter Place. Go straight. But of course, next lap we'll have DRS. Help him achieve that, so we won't get DRS here because the activation is just before the start-finish line. There's the race control. ET and Drunken Shamrock in. So maybe they've had a little coming together and they've both picked up damage. Let's see what they do. Drunken, well, they both picked 2 fresh mediums. So surely this lap, Silver Eagle will get the move done. Winter Place Silver Eagle's got an absolute horde of energy compared. But Winter Place has managed to help his teammate get a 2-second lead, which I'm sure Silver Eagle will quickly start eating into, but it's a handy lead to have nonetheless. It's Great Horizon. So he's going to be desperate to get past Winter Place as quickly as possible, because his fight really at the moment is with Silver Eagle. He doesn't want Silver Eagle to disappear. But of course, now that Winter Place has got DRS himself off of Silver Eagle, it's all the more difficult. Great Horizon. Just couldn't get close enough there. So, Winter Place is in a little bit of danger of falling out of DRS. Let's just go with... just about managing to keep it in there. No, he's falling out now. Which means that Great Horizon's going to get... should be away by an overtake. Right, Drunken Shamrock just getting ahead of Dump Truck at the back there. And then picks up a penalty for his troubles. So here we go, DRS is open. He makes the move done, gets it done just before the braking zone. And now, instead about trying to get back within that 1 second to Silver Eagle, Silver Eagle, as you can see, has a good 30% extra energy. And the driver behind, which could make it difficult for Great Horizon. Now, how long can Winter Place hold on to DRS for? At the moment though, Tommy Real showing good pace on those 10-lap old mediums. Silver Eagle's only taken 3 temps. 2 temps now out of the lead since he got the overtake, so Tommy Real still showing very good pace. Meki in P10, by the way, having taken his drive-through, but he's on softs. Ideally, he doesn't want to pit until lap 16. He can get away with it on those softs. I really want to be doing more than 12 laps on the mediums. And Drunken Shamrock's out. He's picked up a 5-second penalty in speeding in the pit lane, has retired from the race. Retires in the pits. Ventos is close on the back of Reds at the moment, so just on the start of the straight. DRS, is he going to have enough track? I'll try and do it around the outside under braking. It's not going to get outdone. Can he get the cut back? No, Reds defends that very well. Indeed. Now Silver Eagle's starting to cut into that lead. Just over a second now. So... Ventos get himself close enough to have another go. That's the thing at the moment. 8 tenths. Yes, you're getting DRS, but it's not really close enough. Should up a bit here on the pit straight. So he goes into turn 1. Still 7 tenths behind, so won't have a huge effect. And this is our closest battle at the moment. Let's just go on board with Ventos and see. He's not going to... I don't think he's going to have DRS. It was really close as to whether he got it or not. He does have it. He needed that. Doesn't lose any energy with it. I'm tempted to use a bit just to close the gap down. Silver Eagle still a lap later, not managing to get into the DRS zone yet. Tommy Rill took a lot of time at one moment and then been pretty stagnant at the moment, the gap. And he's holding the gap to Great Horizon really nicely, in fact, has increased that. Tommy Rill's and Winter Place's tyres now 13 laps old. Both of them, I would suggest, they are starting to feel pretty tired. But, you know, if they gotta assume as Mecki gets past teammate Bob Dylan. I can't believe that's going to be for too long, because Mecki will have to pretty soon. Still not able to get that gap under a second, Silver Eagle. Neither driver using any AMG. I'll be honest, if I was Silver Eagle, I'd be using some there to see if I can get that gap down. I suppose with the fresher tyres, perhaps he's thinking I should be able to do this without using any. See Reds now is on the back of its jury. Oh, my phone's officially died. So let's see if you're making any comments out there at the moment. Reds picks up 3 seconds there. Still on the back of his jury though. Easily our closest battle at the moment. Dylan stayed with his teammate Mecki, so he's within a second. Silver Eagle just hundredths of a second away from getting in second barrier now. So I was finding when I was doing USA the other week was when you got to the back of the driver in front. You go through that first set, so thinking just stay close to him. You don't have to do anything remarkable, just stay close, so that you're close for the long straight. And inevitably, the more you tell yourself to stay close, the less likely you are to actually do it. So I think Christo's had some sort of moment then. Both Red Bulls have gotten ahead of him. Oh, as Reds doesn't break in time and hits the back of its Dury. Don't think there's any damage sustained. No, he's got both end plates, so it looks like he's gotten away with that one. Struggling for other battles at the moment. This is by far the closest, although maybe Reds did get a bit of damage. He's falling back. As Tommy Rill finally comes into the pits after 15 laps on those mediums. And Reds is in, so he did pick up damage. So what tyres is Tommy Rill going to go to, I wonder? He goes to Sauce. So, for me, he's going to lap early. But, he should be fine. Obviously, he's going to be doing these laps on low, you know, they're going to have low fuel now to the end of the race, so I'm sure he can make it. And obviously it's going to be very quick now for the next 4 or 5 laps. Lots of drivers in now onto fresh sets of mediums. It's the ideal tyre to be going on too. The only thing for Tommy Rill now is that if in sort of 4, 5, 6 laps time a safety car comes out, you've got no option but to pit basically. Losing track position at this point is a bit of a pain, but I suppose in a way he had to make that pit stop because Winter Place is on the same strategy. He needs to come in as well. which I expect him to do at the end of this lap. Bristow picks up a time penalty. Reds, after that pit stop, has come out in P9. It's a shame. I think he was probably going to be able to push it to the end. So Tommy Gill out in P6. Let's just have a look at the gap to leader. So at the moment, it's just under 15 seconds. It's just, for me, you see, the softs are going to die pretty quickly, and I think it gives the option to the guys at the front to force those mediums to the end. I know his only other option would to go for hards, but as the tyres of the other guys are 10 laps old already, perhaps that would have been the better option. So hards sort of get faster with each lap they do. And they don't. It's the fact that the fuel's going down which makes it faster. But so we're gonna move into the hairpin. I think Vento's quite right. He doesn't really battle it if he realises Tommy Reel is on fresh softs. There's not much point fighting that, to be fair. So just gonna switch back to interval because I can't see what battles are going on. Away. Dillon is closing up to the back of ET. He actually had DRS, so he's right on the back of him now. Dillon actually looking pretty pacey. ET's mediums are 3 laps younger. Just lost a bit of time there, Bob, but he's just fallen out. Great Horizon into the pits. So he's in for softs. So Tommy Reel's back ahead of him. Winter Place hasn't pitted, he's still going. Okay, so now it's decision time for the likes of Silver Eagle and its Dury. Okay, sorry about that. I did see it come up earlier on, didn't I? Just forgot about it. Rookie mistake, make sure you change the batteries before stream. It's Dury has lost a position, then Tommy was already on the back of Winter Place. And you would think that this battle won't take too long. Well, it's not really going to be a battle because it's both Williams drivers. He's surely going to wave them all through. And get through, don't cost me too much time doing it, and Winter Place is off into the pits in a way. So, the amount of tyres he's got to do on his softs is about right to the end, so assuming that's what he puts on. Right guys, come on, somebody, I need a battle. Right, Horizon moves, oh that was at a pit stop. Winter Place is just coming out now, and ET I think is going to go through. Very close. Let me move please. I think we can stay with this because Winter Place is obviously on the fresh softs, so it might take him half a lap just to get him going a little bit, but should be seeing him move pretty quickly. Possibly this lap if he can stay on the back. I think ET's likely to defend this 2R rest pass down the straight, isn't it? So they're weaving about. Let's go on board because can't see anything. So here we go. Just wave them on by. They were way before the braking zone. It's done, so now Winter Place can get off over. Well, unfortunately for him, actually, the next driver up the road is also on fresh softs, so it's just Great Horizon. Silver Eagle is in. He's decided there is no way he's going to be able to keep ahead of Tommy Real. He comes in for softs. Where will he come out? Fentos is in as well. It's Dury is in. Great Horizon. Silver Eagle's just coming out. I think he's going to stay ahead. He is. Oh, Great Horizon won't want to see that. He was hoping to get the undercut. Anyway, he can maybe get close enough to the back of Silver Eagle while Silver Eagle's warming his tyres. Silver Eagle didn't have the best line for entry there. So he is only half a second behind. This could be close enough. Just running away a bit there, Silver Eagle, hasn't he? He's gained a 10th out of the corner. Don't fancy. Well, Silver Eagle's not using any energy to defend it. Oh, they make a bit of contact. Silver Eagle has to go wide, but we'll keep the position. Maybe a bit of cut back there, but I think Silver Eagle's going to hold it off. And now we'll have his tyres up to temperature and racing pretty well. And now we're not seeing any lists through there, as expected really. So we have a DRS zone. Doesn't open up the energy. Silver Eagle does this time, defending. I think other than what I think was probably a contact between Rotherpole and Baz at the start. We've been pretty clean. Bob Dylan's back into the pits. Stick some new softs on. I think he'll get out before anybody else gets past him. So he's going to come out still in the points and be able to chase the car ahead, which is his teammate. I don't know if he's going to have enough laps there to do it, that's the only thing. Yeah, Bob Dylan does get ahead of Christo. A bit closer than I expected it to be. So has managed it. Again, just not enough. There's a little lock up there. Just not enough track in the end. Oh, and this time Great Horizon runs wide. That's going to give Silver Eagle the chance to make the second up. Sounded like another little lock up as well from Great Horizon. Yeah, Silver Eagle has now made up a second. But I've got to say, Tommy Real is looking great for this victory. These two will be catching him, there's no doubt about that. That extra wear on those softs will make a difference. These guys will begin to catch him, but I think really having a little bit of a swerve about there to try and cut the toe. Which Dury, Ferrari looking crazy at the moment, obviously on the brand new softs. Obviously you don't want to give up the positions, but at the same time, don't put yourself in a position where you're going to pick up penalties and stuff. Oh, that is somebody rounds. It wasn't dump truck, but he's ghosting for some reason. Let's see, I think it might. Yeah, it was Great Horizon. And he's dropped to 6th. I think he's got that. He's not got any front wing. It's just disaster for Great Horizon. Race is going to have to do such a long part of the lap with no front wing. It's going to completely destroy his race, as It's Jury does get the move done on ET Gamer. So think that probably puts Sixtury into the best position he can get. We've got yellows now in sector 2 and 3. Don't see any obvious. Unless it was just Great Horizon getting out of the way, might have caused that actually. Oh, what a shame for Great Horizon, he'd had such a good race. Mackie now goes past as well, and Bob Dylan's well within catching distance of the pit stop. As is Christo, he's going to end up coming out in P11. He's not even guaranteed points anymore. It's horrible for Great Horizon. To just try and see if we can stay within touching distance of Dury, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Great Horizon on his way out. He's got more than enough room in front to dump truck, not to lose that position, but he's going to come out 8.7 seconds behind Christo, who is on 6 lap old medium, so we might be able to catch that. We might find him crashing in towards the last lap. Other than that, we are now struggling for a battle. Nobody's within a second of anyone. Yes, they are. Sorry, Reds is in the second of Fentos. This is for P6. Fentos on the softs, Reds on mediums, which are 4 laps older. At the moment, you would feel that Fentos has got the advantage, and of course, he's penalty free. Certainly not seen as many penalties as I'd expected around here. It was a pretty high risk of penalties. So despite Fentos being on fresh sauce, it does look like T-Reds has maybe got the pace at the moment. Looks at DRS there. What about energy? Has Fentos got any? Yeah, they're both quite the same. So then he's a bit wide there, which means his entry here is not going to be great. But yes, it's good. He's close enough to do this under DRS. He has a tiny bit more energy than Fentos, not much. Again, he's lost it out of the hairpin. He's lost too much. Just the soft's given Fentos the extra grip, and there's the red light flashing now on Fentos' car. It's the energy about using the overtake. Takes a bit of a batter in. That is a car around the same place again. It's Alpine. It's Great Horizon in the same place. Hasn't picked up damage this time by the looks of it. That hurts his chance. Pretty much destroys his chances, I think, of catching Christo for that final point. Coming on penalties. We'll say that Christo's got 9 seconds to Great Horizon's 3. So 6 seconds. Well, Great Horizon seems to be going slow. Maybe he has got damage, or maybe he's just had enough. Not entirely sure. Down now. It's still Reds on the back of Fentos, which is our closest. Great Horizon picks up 3 seconds just to rub salt into the wounds a little bit. I'm sort of disappointed for Great Horizon. He was having a great race. He really was taking it to Silver Eagle as best he could. But, see the spins hurt. Once again, Reds will pick up the DRS and get up close to the back of Fentos, but not have enough track left to overtake. It's not a brilliant track, if I'm honest, for earning energy back once you've used it, so don't burn very much. Says yellow in sector 3. I think that is Great Horizon, who is retired in the pits. He says enough's enough. But, you gave a good showing, Great Horizon. You really did. You had a very, very good race until that spin. So Reg picks up 3 seconds. That puts him up to 6. Could, towards the end, make him vulnerable to Meki. Meki is on the same tyres but a lap younger. It will be difficult for Meki to take 2 seconds out of Reds, I think. Sector 1 and Sector 2. What have we got going on here then? Oh, do you know what? I think that was Great Horizon's car had come back out on track. I think that's what that was. It still seems to take a wide line. Oh no, Reds! Oh no! Oh, nightmare! It's yellows in sector 2. It's too late for a safety car. There will be no safety car. We're on lap 26, so we cannot have a safety car. Oh, Reds. No, Great Horizon. If you'd have carried on, you would have picked up a point. I know it's only 1 point, but they all count, buddy. But I can understand the frustration. Don't get me wrong. But that then is good. It will instead go to Dump Truck, who's been completely out of it, really, throughout the race. I'm not even sure if he's driving, if I'm honest. Maybe he's near him, so I can't see if... Suggests it's maybe an AI. I don't know. That's one for the admins to look at. Look if got any battles maybe towards the end. It doesn't look like it. All in all, Tommy Real and Winter Place really have played this absolutely brilliantly. Take this victory. It's Williams on the podium. Well, look at the positions they've gained between them to Williams. Tommy Real's up 5, Winter Place up 11. ET's up 7, Bogdan's up 9, so, and 7 for Christo, so great races through there for the finishers, really. Silver Eagle's the only one to have dropped one, and Itch-Dury is the only one to have stayed where he started. Other than that, the other 8 drivers have all gained places through the race. Great to see. And I think we're going to have a bit of a dawdle to the line, really, because nobody's close enough to be doing anything now. So we'll switch back to penalties. We'll stick also with the race leader and cheer him across the line for when he does come across. Just looking at the penalties, it looks like it's Dury is going to drop 1 place to ET, who will move up to P4. Other than that, I don't think the other penalties are going to affect anyone, so looks like that's the only one that's going to change. Touch wood, that nothing happens to Gamer. That's Tommy Real, who has been absolutely outstanding today, and although Winter Place has made up such an amazing amount of positions in 11 places to take his podium, I still feel that I'm going to award Driver of the Day today to Tommy Real for what's been a fantastic performance to win the Grand Prix. For me, took a risk in qualifying. Paid off with a 6th place on the mediums, and he crosses the line to win the US Grand Prix. Even does a little donut over the line. Silver Eagle crossed the line in P2. That was Dump Truck finishing in P10. Winter Place will be next across the line for also a great race for the other Williams, and they will celebrate. They will celebrate with a little bit of banging up the back side. So, there you go. Did I just say that on stream? I did. Okay. So, as suggested, ET does move up into P4 because the penalties to Dury, who takes P5. He smashed his car up over the line as well. Fentos finishes P6. Meki just coming through the final corner now. Another solid race for him, finishing P7. Bob Dylan still very well up 9 places. Started from the back, didn't set a time in qualifying. As I said at the end of qualifying, I don't know if maybe he had a qualifying ban or something. I don't know. Maybe he just couldn't get on in time for quali. Finishes P8, and Christo will be the last across the line in P9. So, brilliant job all round. It's a pretty good race. Some good battling going on throughout. Particularly, I won't say particularly actually, because there's some great parts for all sorts of positions actually going on. Some incidents that have happened. There was definitely a lap 1 incident. I'm sure they must have made contact. They were right on the same piece of track, so there must have been contact there. Some people losing it on the curbs, putting the power down over the curbs that made them lose it a bit as the boys celebrated on the podium. Two Williams, lovely to see 2 Williams. 2 Williams and an Alpha driver on the podium, that's not bad going, is it? If only that were real life. In a way, Tommy Real takes a fantastic victory for 6th on the grid. Just to top it off as well, he takes the fastest lap for the extra point. Silver Eagle in P2 and Winter Place in P3. Silver Eagle, ET and Itzduri all at the home Grand Prix. ET and Itzduri finishing 4th and 5th. Fentos is P6, Meki P7, Bob Dylan P8, Christo P9, Dump Truck P10, and then from 11th, which is T-Reds downwards, are DNFs. So Reds, Great Horizon, Drunken Shamrock, Ghost Rider, Idle North, Rob for Paul and Baz, all DNF'd. Shout there though for both Reds and Great Horizon. They did have great races, they're just unfortunate in the end, but they did have good races though. So that concludes the United States Grand Prix. As I said during the last lap, for me personally, I'm going to give a special mention to Winter Place for gaining 11 places and picking up a podium. And it may seem a little bit harsh on Winter Place, but I am going to give the driver of the day to our winner, who was, I think, just aced it basically on strategy, and has won the Grand Prix due to that. Very, very impressive, and I enjoyed that. That was a good race, and I can't wait to see next week's. I'll definitely be here and on time for next week's race. I've got nothing on next Sunday, so I'll be here. I hope you all enjoy it, everyone that's watched with me and everybody that watches the stream back. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to drivers, and thank you to the admins and everything. I'm not sure where we are at next week, but and my phone's died, so I can't check. So I will see you next Sunday, 6 PM for that. And yeah, thank you very much to everyone, as I say, for tuning in, and wish you all the best. Goodbye.